Do Democrats have the same opinion on the sales tax on food, that that's a revenue neutral thing to do, or is that, or do you see that differently?
Well, certainly the facts are the facts. It is revenue neutral to the state of Utah. That's not to say it's the same to the families of Utah. You know, I think to my wife and I, who are, you know, I consider myself fairly middle income, probably revenue neutral to my wife and I. It means we'll spend more on bananas and less on toilet paper. You know, so it may be a washout for us, but for families, lower income families who their grocery budget comprises a larger percentage of their family expenditures, they're spending more on groceries and less on jeans. It's going to be a significant hit and a significant tax increase to those families. There's an idea that's been discussed by Representative McKiff, and I think it's a good idea, which would be to say, you know, to be clear, I voted against the sales tax on food, but if this is going to happen, the legislature should look at an earned income tax credit to lessen the blow on the poorest of the poor. Representative McKiff has a bill that would implement that. I have a bill that really is the language from Representative McKiff's bill to create an earned income tax credit. You know, so as the I guess the graph would go, you're going to see middle income families may just pay the taxes differently, but they're going to pay the same amount of taxes. Higher income people may actually pay lesser taxes, and lower income will pay greater taxes. So what I think would be fair, and most people are probably going to fall into this middle income range, and you know, it's not, you know, I'll be candid, it's somewhat enticing to me to have some stability and predictability in the state budget, but I don't think you can do that without recognizing there's going to be a significant burden placed on lower income families, and what the way we can remedy that is to create a tax exempt, earned income tax credit to exempt them from that tax increase and to soften that blow. So that actually, my bill, Senate Bill 189, will be heard in the Revenue and Taxation Committee tomorrow morning. You know, if the legislature is going to impose a sales tax on food, we need to take care of those who are going to see. Those who are unable to pay are going to feel this the worst need to be protected.
Any sense on how you're feeling on the House side since it
hasn't come to us
right.
yet, so I'm not going to, I can't say, I'm going to agree with him for what I know about it, so I'm sure that's how we'll feel, but it hasn't come to our side yet. So.